Good morning, you guys, and welcome. Welcome to the Good News Sunday Show. My name is Sonia McCullough Lockridge, and I am your host. And I joy to come to you in this fashion. And this morning, we are having a little chit chat about what we are doing going forward toward 2024. What we are doing going forward toward 2024. And it is what I have titled 31 Days of the Art of Engaging the Word Exegetically. 31 Days of the Art of Engaging the Word Exegetically. And what that means is that for the next 31 days, we are going to learn how to write in exegetical essay in an expository fashion. We are going to learn how to write an exegetical essay in an expository fashion. And so by November 1st, we will know exactly what to do, how to do, and all the things. All the things. So that is what we are doing for the next 31 days. And today is day one, and ragweed is raging in Tennessee, and it's got me. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. Ragweed has got me. Boy, oh boy. But I am taking something that should be making me feel better any moment now. And so, I don't know if you know it or not. You may not be aware that I came to the internet back in 2008 from a newspaper publishing job. And what I did there is I published the nightly newspaper every night. Like I sent a PDF of the newspaper to the press every night. That was my job. And for a good sized city, I might add. So that was my job. I did not hold the title of publisher per se, but I did the task. I did the thing. And so much so and so well that they called me at the time, they nicknamed me the closure. So prior to that, I have always had a love for photography. I learned photography from my dad, who was in the military, and thankfully, I had time to be in the dark room with him. Thankfully, I had time to be in the dark room with him. So, expository means that you are taking something out from. And exposure is you're exposing the film to the light, the film or the digital sensor to the light. And so I have my camera here, and I just wanted to share with you guys. This is what I used to shoot with. It is a Nikon digital SLR, and what that means is single lens reflect camera. It is a single lens reflect camera. And this lens actually comes off. I haven't taken it off in a while, but it actually comes off. Let me see if I can get it off. You push this little button right here and it takes the lens off. And in there, you can see the digital sensor that takes in the light to expose whatever it is that we're taking a picture of. And you can also see that this lens, if you look closely, you can see the size of the hole that allows the light to come in on this lens. I don't know if you can see that or not, but this is a regular basic lens for my camera. This is my everyday shooting lens. This is just regular, just very, very regular. So I equate this lens to reading the Word of God. Just plain old reading. We're going to use this lens for our everyday reading of the Word of the Lord. So you might can see more how it goes in and out. So this lens is used for just everyday picture taking. is this regular lens. And it is 18 to 55 millimeter. I don't know if you can see that. It's 18 to 55 millimeter. And I've been shooting with this particular camera for about 7 years now. 7 years now. And a lot of times I will shoot the covers of what I designed. So that's a basic lens. And for up close picture taking, this lens is a zoom lens. So we can zoom in with this lens for up close picture taking. So the lens starts right here and it goes out to there, and the whole on the inside changes to allow in a different amount of light to hit the digital sensor. So this is a macro lens. It is a 70 to 300 millimeter lens. It's a telemacro lens is what this is. So I equate what we're about to do with the text to get up close and expose exactly more from the text than we would get in our reading. And so in order to do that, we're going to have to use a bigger lens. We're going to have to use a bigger lens. We're going to have a big idea. We're going to have a big idea, and it will require us to use a bigger lens. So that is what exposure means. Exposure is the amount of light per unit area that reaches the film or the surface of the digital sensor. Okay, so now I'm 60, so I've been in the dark room. I've been in the dark room a bunch of times. I've been in the dark room developing film. I've been in the dark room developing black and white film. I used to enjoy being in the dark room. But it's 2023, and we no longer have to go in the dark room to develop or process our film. We can do it digitally, and we're thankful for that. So as far as the text goes, the methodology of looking at the text closely to exposit what the text is trying to say, or what the text is attempting to say in a more hearable fashion, is called expository. And so that is what we are looking at this week. And we have several terms that we're going to learn. And for today, our terms are, let me just say what our keywords are for this week. Our keywords for this week are exercise, exposure, explanation, exposition, exegesis, and eisegesis. Those are our keywords for this week. So today we have talked about exposure. Now, we are not going to listen to that word in any other fashion or in the Greek or anything like that, but we basically just covered what exposure means in our English language. Now, the EX is Greek and is derived from the Greek language. The EX is. So out from, that is derived from the Greek, the EX portion of the word exposure. So that is all I have for us today for day 1 of 31 days of the art of engaging the word exegetically. This is Sonia McCullough-Lockridge signing out for Keyword Bible Studies, the Good News Sunday Show, and the one and only Jesus.com. Thank you, and be blessed on this very day. Thank you.